Hey YouTube, hey Bold and the Beautiful fans. So this is the week Hope is going to give Thomas an answer to his marriage proposal. And based on all the teasers, it really looks like Hope is going to say yes. So it looks like we're finally there and Thomas and Hope are going to get married. That's what it's looking like. Okay, so there's a lot that's going to happen, but this is going to be a big week, and Hope is going to, it looks like, say yes. Okay, so we'll see. We saw Thomas, right, and he's basically saying he can't wait anymore. He wants to take that ring and put it on Hope's finger, and it looks like Hope is going to say yes, and she told Brooke that she's happy, and a large part of that has to do with Thomas. So Hope, I think, now is at that point where she's ready to say yes. And of course, Thomas, you know, he doesn't want to wait anymore. He wants to get married. So we'll see what happens. But Hope's decision, okay, will cause emotional fallout from the Logans and Forresters. Okay, so, you know, Hope's family and Thomas's family, there's going to be emotional fallout there. And all indications point to Hope saying yes. If she says no, then why would that be causing emotional fallout, right? So the consensus is that, you know, Hope's going to say yes. And this is going to cause problems, right, between Hope and Steffi, because Steffi's anger at Hope hits an all-time high this week, okay? So Steffi does not want Hope with her brother Thomas, because Steffi feels that Thomas's past obsession with Hope will come back, or that Hope will hurt Thomas and that will spin Thomas into another spiral, okay? So Steffi's being really protective, maybe overprotective of Thomas here because of Thomas's past history of being manipulative towards Hope, being obsessed towards Hope. But Hope and Thomas have worked through all of that, and even Carter is going to try to convince Liam this week that, you know, Thomas has changed, okay? So Carter and Liam are going to be talking about Thomas, and, you know, that kind of tells me too that Hope says yes, and everybody gets the news, and that they're going to get married. Hope and Thomas are going to get married, and everybody's talking about it, and Liam's worried, and Carter's going to try to convince Liam that Thomas has changed. So that's kind of the way I see things going this week. But Steffi is not going to be happy with Hope, but Hope is going to stand up to Steffi, and this will reignite their feud, okay? So Hope versus Steffi, we've seen that. Steffi versus Hope, we've seen that for years now, and that's not going away, and this is just the latest thing that's going to have them coming at odds, you know, and having them create conflict with one another. So their feud is going to be back, but it looks like Hope is going to be marrying Steffi's brother, Thomas, and Thomas couldn't be happier, right? He's going to be elated when Hope says yes. If Hope says yes, I'm assuming she will, so we'll see how that goes. But we're going to get an answer this week, and it's going to cause a lot of drama and fun. But for Thope, T-H-O-P-E, you know, Thomas and Hope fans, looks like you're going to get some good news this week, and it looks like Thomas and Hope are gonna come together and tie the knot. Now, when's the wedding, right? Is the wedding gonna be a fast one? Are they gonna wait? Is the show gonna set up a big kind of on location type of thing? Are they gonna go back to Rome? You know, I thought maybe Hope and Thomas would elope and go to Rome. That could still happen, but you know, we'll see if the show goes on location or if they just do it, you know, at Eric's place, and maybe Carter officiates. But Hope is definitely going to give an answer to Thomas this week, and we've been waiting for that for a while, so it's going to be exciting to see how this all plays out. So now over with Luna, of course, she's having this conversation with Bill, and Luna is going to continue to tell Bill, you know, how frustrated she is not knowing who her father is. Bill is basically saying that, you know, he's not her father, and this could be the show's way of basically telling us that Bill's not the dad, that this is a way to rule Bill out, okay? So we'll see. Multiple times now, like Poppy has told Luna that Bill's not her dad, right? But we can't really trust Poppy, you know, but now Bill seems like he's on board with the idea that he's not the father. And so I think this is the show's way of ruling Bill out, okay? But, you know, Luna's frustrated. She wants to know who her father is. And it looks like Poppy is going to make a request of Finn this week. Okay, so what is Poppy going to request from Finn? We saw Poppy show up and talk to Finn about Luna's father, And, you know, Finn is basically saying, what does this have to do with me? Okay, and so the show could be hinting here that maybe there could be a connection between Poppy and Finn. And you know, in another video, I was basically saying that, hey, you know, Finn could be the father here, right? So we'll have to see how that all plays out. But I think the show is definitely hinting that it's not Bill now, and that it's either Finn or Jack, right? Or someone else. But I think Finn would be a really soapy kind of way to be a real revealing shocker. It would be really scandalous if it turns out to be Finn, so we'll see how that works, okay? But Poppy's gonna make a request of Finn. Now, what's this gonna be? It looks like Poppy could try to get Finn to be on her side and maybe convince Luna to stop, you know, asking about her dad and just let it go, and that her mom is enough, and that kind of thing. So we'll see if Poppy tries to, you know, persuade Finn to, you know, kind of speak on her behalf, you know, to get Luna to drop the issue maybe. There's another theory too that maybe Poppy will try to scheme and get some sort of DNA test that's not true, you know, and then make Luna think that maybe Bill's her father, or that maybe Luna make me think that somebody else is her father, to kind of mislead and misdirect from the truth, okay? And of course, that's just a theory, that's speculation. We don't know if Poppy's gonna try to manipulate any kind of paternity test or a DNA test or anything like that, okay? So we'll have to see if, you know, Poppy tries to get Finn to help her with some, because Finn's a doctor, right? There's another idea that maybe Poppy will lie and say that Jack's the father, and try to get Finn to help her cover that up, when the truth is that Finn's really the father. So this is really tangled, and there's all kinds of different, you know, possibilities this could go in. I still believe, though, that Finn's the dad. We'll see. That would be a very scandalous and soapy, you know, outcome, so we'll see. But Poppy knows who the father is, and she's not telling, and she knows Luna wants to know, and I think she's going to try to wrangle Finn into this somehow. So we'll see how that all plays out. Of course, Finn is seeing Sheila in his mind, so we'll see how he's doing next week. And of course, it's March Madness, so we're not going to have episodes on Thursday or Friday this week, but it's still going to be a powerhouse week. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we're going to have episodes, and there's going to be a lot going on. Hope's going to give Thomas an answer. It's going to create this drama between Hope and Steffi and the Forresters and Logan, so we'll see how that all plays out. And of course, there's the ongoing story with Luna and who's her dad and what's Poppy going to ask of Finn, so we'll find all that out this week. It's going to be another exciting week, so don't miss a moment. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.